A document drawn up by the government in Berlin and uncovered by Alexandra Fedorska shows that Donald Tusk's government has renounced the reparations owed to Poland for the damage done by the Germans during the Second World War. In accordance with the Polish-German Action Plan for Bilateral Cooperation, which the two governments agreed on the occasion of intergovernmental consultations in Warsaw on the 2nd of July 2024, the two governments are in the midst of an intensive dialogue on measures to support the surviving victims of the German invasion and occupation from 1939 to 1945, remembrance and security. The German government is in constant confidential dialogue and close coordination with the Polish government. The Polish government is not making any demands. The communiqué on Poland's waiver of reparations for German crimes during World War II appeared on the official website of the German government on Friday. Donald Tusk's government is clearly misleading Poles because they are telling the Polish media that they are doing something, that a dialogue is taking place, and when there are some concrete details, they will give more information. The German side has just given the details. The Tusk government has done absolutely nothing and has made no demands. This is in response to questions from AfD parliamentarians. The government in Berlin writes that it allegedly has no obligation under international law to pay reparations to Poland after World War II. It refers here to the alleged renunciation of reparations by the Soviet-dependent communist Polish authorities in 1953. This was a Communist Party communiqué published in a newspaper, but it never made it into any government journal. And in fact, Poland was forced into this act by Joseph Stalin. According to the German memo, reparations to Poland were allegedly to be paid by the Soviets. This memo, an answer to the Bundestag, shows that Poland allegedly received reparations, which is a lie. Poland did not receive any reparations. On the contrary, it still had to pay a tribute for the fact that the Soviets expelled the Germans from Poland. At the beginning of July, during Olaf Scholz's recent visit to Poland, Donald Tusk, acting as the German Chancellor's spokesman, argued, "There is no such gesture that would satisfy Polish men and women. There is no such sum of money that would compensate for all that happened during the Second World War." Donald Tusk said that instead of reparations, he had agreed with Chancellor Scholz on compensation for the surviving victims of German aggression against Poland and the enigmatic Polish-German house in Berlin. The issue of reparations cannot be dropped in any way. It is not only a matter of historical justice, but also financial compensation. And the Law and Justice government has been very active in seeking this compensation. Under the Law and Justice government, a report on the losses suffered by Poland was presented on the 1st of September. Compensation for material and immaterial losses caused by Germany during the Second World War was calculated at more than 6,220 billion zloty. The issue has never been formally settled in Polish-German relations. There is no bilateral agreement between Poland and Germany on reparations. A month after the presentation of the report on Polish losses, the then Foreign Minister Zbigniew Rau sent a diplomatic note to the German side on war reparations. The German Foreign Ministry replied that, in Berlin's view, the issue of reparations to Poland remained closed. The fact that today the Germans claim, to their satisfaction, that the issue is closed is due to their attitude of closing themselves to dialogue and negotiations, but also to the attitude of Donald Tusk, who does not raise this issue and instead receives great international support from Germany. On the 12th of September, Donald Tusk will receive another German award in Potsdam for his merits in strengthening democracy, with a laudation by Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Radosław Jankiewicz, TV Republika.